welcome to Morris Knolls High School's production of The Drowsy Chaperone. I'm afraid Mrs. Tottendale requires that all cell phones be silent before the performance, and would like to remind you that there is no flash photography allowed during the show. There will be one 15-minute intermission where you can find refreshments and hors d'oeuvres to satisfy your palate, as well as Morris Knolls thespian apparel to peruse. We are extremely honored to host you this evening and hope that you have a splendid time. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, it's so disappointing, isn't it? You know what I do when I'm sitting in a darkened theater waiting for the show to begin? I pray. Oh, dear God, please let it be a good show. And let it be short. Oh, Lord in heaven, please. 2 hours is fine. 3 hours is too much. And keep the actors out of the audience, God. I didn't pay good money to have the fourth wall come crashing down around my ears. I just want a story and a few good songs to take me away. I just want to be entertained. I mean, isn't that the point? Amen. You know, there was a time when people sat in darkened theaters and thought to themselves, oh, what has George and Ira Gershwin got for us tonight? Or can Cole Porter pull it off again? Can you imagine? Now it's please, Elton John, must we continue this charade? It used to be sitting there in the dark. You knew that when the show began, you'd be taken to another world, and you thought to yourself, my God, when are they going to bring up the light? Oh, how things have changed. Hello. How are we feeling today? Feeling quite blue myself. You know, a little anxious for no particular reason, a little sad to feel anxious at this age, you know, a little self-conscious anxiety resulting in a non-specific sadness. A state I'd like to call blue. Anyway, whenever I'm feeling this way, blue, I like to listen to my music. So I was going through my records this morning, and yes, records, and I was about to put on the soundtrack to Meredith Willson's The Music Man. I had a craving for a young Ronnie Howard. But then I thought, no, let's have a treat. Let's disappear for a while into the decadent world of the 1920s, when the champagne flowed while the caviar chilled, and the entire world was a party. For the wealthy, anyway. So, I dug about, and what did I find? But one of my favorite shows, Gable and Stein's The Drowsy Chaperone. Remember, music by Julie Gable, lyrics by Sidney Stein. It's a 2-record set, remastered from the original recording made in 1928. It's the full show with the original cast, including Beatrice Stockwell as the chaperone. Isn't she elegant? And this was a full 15 years before she became Jane Beatrice Stockwell. Can you believe it? Let me read to you what it says on the back. It says, mix-ups, mayhem, and a gay wedding. Well, of course, the phrase gay wedding has a different meaning now. But back then, it just meant fun. And that's what this show is. Fun. So, would you indulge me? Would you let me play the record for you now? I was hoping you would say yes. Hear that static? I love that sound. To me, it's the sounds of a time machine starting up. All right, now let's visualize. Imagine, if you will, it's November 1928. You just arrived at the doors of the Markowski Theater in New York. It's very cold. Remember when it used to be cold in New York? Not anymore. November's the new August now. It's global warming. We're all doomed. Anyway, it's very cold. And a heavy gray sleet is falling from the sky. But you don't care because you're going to go see a Broadway show. Listen! Isn't it wonderful? It helps if you close your eyes. Overtures. Overtures they're out of style now. I miss them. It's the show's way of welcoming you. Hello! Welcome. Our meal will be served shortly, but in the meantime, would you like an appetizer? That's what an overture is, a musical appetizer. Poo-poo platter tunes, if you will. Oh, something new. What could it be? Sounds like a dance tune, kind of rollicking. Maybe involving pirates. Don't worry, there's no pirates. Okay, here it comes. The moment where the music starts to build, and you know you're only seconds away from being transported.
My fancy dress. I don't know why I'm wearing it, I must confess. Oh, my dress, I love my dress. Would someone tell me why I've put it on?
Yes, your dress, your fancy dress. 'Twas such a pleasure airing it, restitching and repairing it. God bless your dress, it's one fine dress. And I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. Madam, you're the hostess and it's happy wedding time.
Wedding bells will ding, wedding bells will dong. Wedding bells will ding-a-ling and we will ding along.
Dress, your fancy dress. We're very, very glad you put it on. doing what a best man ought. Ah, Mrs. Tottendale. Now don't worry, I have this whole wedding according to plan. The key is organization, see? Each string represents a task yet to be completed. Pay the musician, get out the florist, book the minister, ho-ho! This whole wedding's gonna run like clockwork.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
I'm Celtic producer, I lost my leading lady. I've gotta stop this wedding or I might get shot.
I'm Kitty, just Kitty. I can't witness the bouncing. I'll be a leading lady if I get my shot.
We're pastry chefs.
We're pastry chefs, we cross our hearts, we're pastry chefs. No fakery, a bakery is what we've got. Aldolpho, Aldolpho, my name is Aldolpho. I am the king of the land, so I kiss the Lord. You are the king of romance, so you kiss the Lord. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Someone hasn't come, someone isn't here. Where is Jeanine and Graaff, and when will she appear?
Her debonair bridegroom, a herald producer, a jovial gangster's cozy and pastry chef, a flaky Corrine, a Latin Lothario, then an aviatrix, what we now call lesbian. And of course, my favorite character, the drowsy chaperone. What more do you need from the evening's entertainment? Know what that means. All right, I'll lead you through this record as best I can. Don't worry, it won't be hard to follow. So, we begin with a welcome from the love-struck group.
Well, I just wanted to thank you all for coming. I must be one lucky fellow. Why, who would have thought that me, Robert Martin, would be marrying such a glamorous showgirl, and that showgirl would give up a life of stardom for me, Robert Martin. Now, if it weren't for her prohibition, I'd say let's raise a glass.
Here, here.
To Miss Janet van der Graaff, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Absolutely not!
Excuse me.
The groom mustn't see the bride the day of the wedding. It's bad luck.
I hope you heard that because that's the plot, basically.
Hang on for the ride.
Breakfast will be served in the Arabian room.
Say, it's a little early in the day to be drinking, isn't it?
I don't understand the question.
Look, you keep Janet away from Roberts, you understand? You're the chaperone. That's your only job.
Aye, aye, mon capitan. Oh, Robert, who's my little monkey?
I'm your little monkey.
So, the bride and groom are whisked away, and we turn our attention to the B plot, which involves the producer.
Mr. Falsick!
I'm getting married and leaving show business.
Mr. Falsick!
Doesn't she know I got obligations?
Mr. Falsick! I can be your leading lady. You said it yourself. I'm useless in the chorus.
Kitty, for the last time, you ain't got what it takes.
But I've been taking lessons. Singing, acting, ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah, I'm pretty good too. Last week I auditioned for Swanee Lake.
A little annotation. Kitty and Felsick were played by a couple in real life, Jack and Sadie Adler. Now, this is a familiar comedic construct. A stupid woman and her long-suffering companion, well, appears stupid, but in the end does something really clever and makes the audience wonder whether it was all just an act. The irony here is that Sadie actually was quite stupid. Jack had to explain all the jokes to her, apparently, but still, she had a wonderful career on stage. At that time, the theater was the only place where stupid people could make a decent living. This was before television, of course.
Kitty, I don't have time for this.
Appetit for, Mr. Falsick?
Not now. Perhaps a nice profiterole. Boys, I'm not hungry.
Then perhaps we could give you something else to chew on.
Yeah, something that ain't food. What?
Your confusion is to be expected. Although we stand here before you in the guise of innocent pastry chefs, we are also, and primarily, employees of a certain individual.
A certain individual?
A certain individual. Who happens to be the largest single investor in Felsick's Follies. He has sent us here, as pastry chefs, to express his concern about Miss van der Graaff's impending nuptials.
Specifically?
That if she get married and leave the show, then there ain't no show.
Say, don't I know you?
No, you don't.
Have you ever spent any time in Toledo?
Have you ever spent any time in a coma?
No, but I have a cousin in Seattle.
Kitty! Boys, tell your boss this wedding is not gonna happen. You have my word.
Oh, we'll take your word, all right. But to go back on that word would be a recipe for disaster.
Now, we hope we have made ourselves perfectly eclair.
One can only hope.
You just gotta be kidding me.
A trifle much.
Don't taunt with me!
All right, you can drop the pastry chef routine.
Alas, we ganache.
We're on the lamb!
Lamb's an entree, you macaroon!
The gangsters were played by interchangeable vaudeville duo, the Tall brothers, John and Peter Tall. Well, born Abram Mendel Misoskowicz, but renamed at Ellis Island by a sarcastic immigration official. They were an early example of the typical Broadway gangster, full of wordplay and stylized movements, not very intimidating. Unless you find dancers intimidating, which I do. But for reasons that wouldn't be appropriate to this situation.
We'll leave the matter in your hands, Mr. Felsick. In the meantime, feel free to browse the dessert carousel.
Try the Toledo surprise.
It's to die for.
deceptive, Katie. Now go powder your face. I've got to stop this wedding. But how? Oh, Lord in heaven, how? How?
Always thought that moment was a little bit overplayed. So, with the story well on its way,
Let's go to the groom's room. Hey there, handsome. Show me those pearly whites.
the groom was played by the dashing Percy Hyman. He started out as the all-bright toothpaste man. His fabulous smile adorned every tube. All-bright was hugely popular in the early 20s because it contained cocaine. Yeah, well, it's true. If you looked at the label, it's the 5th ingredient down, right after sugar. Anyway, it wasn't long before he became a huge matinee idol.
Now, it's perfectly normal for a groom to get nervous on his wedding day. It is? Of course!
I love Percy Hyman. And now some people say he was a bad actor. To those people I say, shut up.
Hey there, Mr. Mirror Man, shaking and a-quaking, trembling like them afraid-y cats do. Something big be bothering you, and I think I know what it is. Cold feet, brother, you've got cold feet. Rhythm makes them cold feet hot. With a little rhythm, young feet, old feet can be uncontrolled beats. Rhythm makes them cold feet trot down the aisle. Frosty arches, they can learn to swing. Icy toes can jive. Wedding marches played in ragtime swing, make frigid souls come alive and take that dive. Cold feet, small feet, turn them into bold feet. Rhythm makes them cold feet hot.
You don't say. Well, why don't you slide back into your mud hole, you backstabbing worm? Now I have to find another minister. Say, what are you up to?
I'm singing a song an old friend taught me. A Dixie remedy for wedding day jitters.
You think you got the jitters, you got the easy parts. I still gotta get rice, boutonnieres, and a minister. Oh, I have the weight of a wedding on my shoulders.
George, sounds like you've got cold feet.
What do I got?
Cold feet.
What do I want?
Bold feet.
What do I do? Scold feet?
No! You make the cold feet. Wow, George, I didn't know you could dance.
Yes, I can!
Percy Hyman was a wonderful performer. I like to think him panting and sweating after a long dance routine. He's still alive, you know. I saw him on the news recently celebrating his 100th birthday. To say that the passing years have taken a toll on him would be a grotesque understatement. They wheeled him out, and he had that wide-eyed expression of pain confusion that God reserves for the very, very old on their birthday. You know, the one that says, "Who are you, who am I, and why is this cake on fire?" You know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
All right. That's enough of that. Tap dancing around like a fool.
I'm sorry, George. I'm just trying to calm my nerves. It is my wedding day after all.
Well, you could have snapped an ankle. Tap dancing is too dangerous. Oh. Why don't you go out for a skate instead? That's what I do when I want to blow off some steam.
George, what would I do without you?
Wait a minute! No! Oh my God, what was I thinking? You can't go out like that. You might see Janet. Here, put this blindfold on.
George, you think of everything.
Just looking out for you, my boy. And hey, remember, no more tap dancing. Wedding bells will ring. Wedding bells will chime. Wedding bells will celebrate.
Just ignore it. This happens occasionally. It will stop soon. Just ignore it. What? What is it?
Hello. You've reached my answering machine. Leave a short message after the tone. I'll call you back at my convenience.
Well, that's it. The moment's ruined. Thank you. Thank you, life. It's like a cell phone going off in the theater. God, I hate that. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, I'm at the theater ruining the moment. How about you? Oh, I couldn't get out tonight, so I thought I'd ruin the moment by proxy. Sorry. Let's shake that off. Let's go back in our minds to 1928. They didn't have cell phones in 1928. Although I'm sure they had something for the ruining of moments. Bugles or something.
Happy wedding time!
The scene shifts and we find the bride, the glamorous Janet and Graaff, entertaining questions from the porters as she lounges by the pool.
Miss Vandergraaf, is it true you're leaving behind a successful career to marry a man you hardly know? Yes. Robert and I met on the Lido deck of the Ile de France. He amused me with stories of his father's oil interests. We spooned briefly, and then he proposed. So, you won't be returning to the stage? Ever? I shan't. You shan't? I shan't. Can we quote you on that? Of course. One more question. Yes?
Why in the world would they put olives in a Gibson?
I got a question. How can you give up the footlights when you know very well that you got grease paint in your veins?
Mister, please.
Oh, I'm begging you. Dump the mug and stay with the Follies. I'll do anything. I'll put your name above mine on the marquee.
Oh, Victor. If you think this is about vanity, you couldn't be more wrong. I don't want to show off no more. I don't want to sing tunes. I don't want to ride moons. no more. I don't want to show off. I don't want to wear this no more. Play the saucy Swiss no more. Below my signature, no more. I don't want to show off.
Janet, please.
Don't try to control me. I've made up my mind, and that's it. I quit. I'm leaving it all behind. I don't want to be cute no more. Make the gentleman boot no more. I don't want to wear fruit no more. I don't want to show off. She don't want to show off no more. Not me. No more. Page 3. Let the glowing reviews no more. Gee, I don't want to show off. She don't want to show off. I don't want to show off. She don't want to show off no more. Off no more. Not me. She don't want to show off, don't want to show off no more. Please, no more attention. I've counted to 10, and I'm through. Adieu. You'll never see this. You'll never see this. Never see this. Never see that. Never see these again. I don't want to change keys no more. I don't want to strip teeth. I don't want to say cheese no more. I don't care if you score. I don't want to be cheated. Laugh no more. Touch no more. Love no more. I don't want to show off. I don't want to show off.
Mr. Felsick, it is painfully obvious that Miss Van de Graaff has no desire to continue a life on the stage.
Can't you see it's killing us all?
Don't worry, boys. This isn't over yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't do an encore.
I don't wanna encore no more. Keep on shouting for more. I disappear through the floor no more. I don't
Jane Roberts as the bride. She was the Oops girl, remember? Surely you remember the Oops girl. Don't you people read? She was billed as a girl whose sexual energy was so great that it caused the men around her to have accidents. Spill their drinks, drive their cars into trees. And then she would go, oops. Well, I'm really not doing it justice, but people ate it up. She made a whole series of films. Oops, the Oops Girl Comes Home, and Oops Girl at Sea, which won an Oscar for special effects.
Okay, begging and groveling didn't work. I'm gonna need a plan B. And for that, I'm gonna need an accomplice. Someone gullible with loose morals. I'm gonna need what do you call him? A European.
La 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 la!
In walks Aldolpho, self-proclaimed ladies' man. Aldolpho is played by former silent film star and world-class alcoholic Roman Bartelli. He was the one who later drank himself to death in his chateau in Nice. Remember, it was by the time that they found the body that it had been partially consumed by his poodles. Well, he was only partially consumed.
Excuse me, I don't believe we've met.
I am Aldolpho.
You are Aldolpho.
Yes, I am Aldolpho.
Not the Aldolpho.
Yes, I am Aldolpho.
Funny, you don't look like a scoundrel.
Yes, what?
Why, I just overheard the groom saying that Aldolpho was a scoundrel. I just overheard him say it now.
What? Aldolpho? A scoundrel?
Those very words.
Aldolpho, a scoundrel?
It's like I'm hearing it again.
It is outrageous! He said these two peoples. Two beautiful ladies with breasts for making love. Why, I must!
You must take these matters in your own hands.
Yes, I must take this groom into my hands and kill him!
Yes, no! Don't kill the groom, just hurt him enough so he can't get married.
Show me to this groom.
Wait! What?
What kind of a man is this groom? A big man?
Well...
A burly fellow?
Well, he's big on the outside.
Oh, no. Aldolpho will not fight big man. Small, pale, wheezy little dwarf people Aldolpho can punch far away, but no big man.
Oh, so you're a lover, not a fighter.
Yes, Aldolpho is the lover of beautiful ladies.
Some say I'm the king of
romance.
Well, you know what they say, the best way to get revenge on a man is through his...
door!
No, the best way to get revenge on a man is through his...
window!
No, revenge through his...
Through his... There is no other way? I'm not Santa Claus climbing down chimney.
Through his woman!
Through his woman?
Yes, Aldolpho, you must seduce his woman!
His woman!
His bride.
Aldolpho will make love to this bride. This will show people Aldolpho is no scoundrel. Show me to this bride.
Wait! What?
What kind of a woman is this bride? A big woman?
No.
A burly woman?
No! She's the cat's pajamas.
Pajamas?
Look her, an attractive woman.
Show me to this cat in pajamas. Aldolpho will make her purr.
Stop it.
Like a cat in pajamas.
No.
Roman Bartelli chewing the scenery. You certainly couldn't get away with a performance like that nowadays, could you? Mature, contemporary audiences are too sophisticated to enjoy broad racial stereotypes. So we banished them to Disney. Let the children sort it out.
madam.
The pastry chefs have been kind enough to provide the liquor for the party. But remember, Underling, we have to be discreet.
Yes, madam.
It is prohibition after all.
I'm aware of that, madam.
Oh, we'll have to use code words. For instance, if someone asks for a glass of ice water, it means they would like a glass of vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam.
Are you sure? Maybe you should write that down.
I understand, madam. A glass of ice water is a glass of vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice water?
Vodka.
Ice?
Vodka.
All right, very well then. That's settled. One last thing to do. Underling, might I please have a glass of ice water? I found our meeting with the pastry chefs rather trying, and I would enjoy a refreshing glass of ice water.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
I hate this scene.
Well, now I really do need a glass of ice water.
Of ice water, madam?
Yes, ice water. Are you going deaf?
Would that I were.
You can see where this is going, can't you? It's really just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was quite progressive.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
Yes, some elements were quite progressive. Others were stale in 1928. You know what? I'm just going to skip ahead.
Lime juice, madam.
Lime juice? For heaven's sake, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make myself a gimlet.
Oh.
Now, you're probably asking yourself, what was that routine doing in the show? Well, it's very simple. There's a song coming up and they needed something to allow the set to change. It's mechanics. It's like pornography. Let me explain what I meant by that. In pornography, the story is simplistic. How do I pay for these pizzas? Being a classic example. Look, what I'm trying to say is that, as in a musical, the story connects only to connect the longer, more engaging production numbers. What? Well, in what kind of society do we live in where we can't discuss the similarities between pornography and musical theater?
In a few hours, I'm going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes! Life is a mad whirlwind.
This is a really interesting scene. This is the only time in the show where Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Now, Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell was well established and a force to contend with.
I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal considering the circumstances. Have you ever been married, chaperone?
Oh, no. I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam. I'm afraid we are fresh out of olives.
Have you ever been married, Underling?
Oh, heavens no, madam. If I'm going to serve a woman, I prefer to get paid for my efforts.
Oh, you too? I know it might seem crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know, but somehow, for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, gee, I just get all woozy. And I suppose that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by any number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was famous for arousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict, up and including the Falklands War. Well, of course, by that time, she was in her late 80s, and her anthems didn't so much as rouse as stupefy. But still, she demanded a rousing anthem be included in every show she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Really? You're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you at least try to allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration? Oh, really, dear, that's not my forte.
Yes, but if you...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right, nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along.
That was quite nice, chaperone. But I just don't see how this pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
Oh, that's not necessary. I suppose I'm just looking for a sympathetic...
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents, Antarctica. Oh, please.
Antarctica. Oh, please.
Still, you mustn't let it lick you on this planet. Oh, so bad. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand as we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn, and when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. Then we stumble away, barely know
you just love her? Basically, she sings a rousing anthem about alcoholism. That's what I love about her. She does her own thing when she wants, regardless of the needs and concerns of others. My mother was like that.
That was quite inspiring, chaperone. But I'm still conflicted. Oh, please, just tell me. Is Robert the man for me?
My dear, that's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
But I just don't know if he loves me.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
You're right. And I take that responsibility very seriously. However, I'm just in this moment feeling terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I have to have a lighty down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering through the garden seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh, thank you, chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. Oh, when is love gonna come crashing through my door?
Look who it is, Aldolpho, come to seduce the bride.
I am Aldolpho.
Try not to think of the poodles while you're listening to this part.
I am Aldolpho, and you are bride.
No, I'm not.
What? This is bridal suite, and you are the only one here. Therefore, you must be bride.
Interesting argument. But I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me? No, bride! Perhaps I could take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Van de Graaff bride, I must make love to you and transport you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better. Signed, Aldolpho, King of Romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse! You found me!
So you are the bride!
Apparently, yes! Take me, old doll face!
No. No. No, 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 no! Not Aldolpho! Aldolpho! You must remember my name for when we are making love and you are screaming! You must say the right name or it will spoil everything! How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Aldolpho. A ladies' man who wins acclaim, Aldolpho. Well, lovely miss, I am the same Aldolpho. I introduce myself. I am Aldolpho.
Nice to meet you. Shall we?
Not so fast. So just in case you didn't hear Aldolpho, I'll try to make it very clear, Aldolpho. The lovely ladies always cheer Aldolpho. When I repeat myself, I am Aldolpho.
Understood.
I can sing it high. Aldolpho! I can sing it low. Aldolpho. I can sing it very fast. Aldolpho. I can sing it very slowly. I do it now, but it would take hours. Now let us see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now who's the fellow that you see?
Aldolpho.
And how should you refer to me?
Aldolpho.
And who is it I'll always be?
Aldolpho.
Now sing it proudly.
You are Aldolpho.
Now let me spell it out for Jaw. For all you lovely ladies that didn't hear for some reason, because maybe you are hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes.
This was my mother's favorite number in the show. I think it was her secret fantasy to be swept off her feet by a Latin lover. I mean a real Latin lover, not a buffoon. But that's what musicals are about, right? Romantic fantasy, falling in love at the drop of a hat, spontaneous tangoing, suddenly finding yourself in insanely romantic
sex. Waiting to happen. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Whoa! Don't worry, madam. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear this blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry, who am I speaking to anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, Mimi. Mimi from France.
This scene couldn't be more ridiculous.
So, I hear you are marrying Jeanette Van de Graaff, no?
Oui.
I hear she is very beautiful.
Oui.
And glamorous.
Ah, oui, oui.
Is it true that she has an exceptionally broad range and exceeds at playing both comedic and dramatic roles?
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France are you from?
Oh, the middle part, where they make the toast. So, you were telling me about your, how do you say it in English? Fiancé.
That's right.
Well, tell me, when was a moment when you knew she was the only one for you?
Well, it's a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Ile de France.
Yes?
And I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
I looked into her eyes. Her big, glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy.
And then you fell. And then you fell?
Yes. Right on my keister. And I said, well, I guess I don't have my sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. And I knew it must be love.
And then you said...
And then I said... There was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. accident waiting to happen. I'm a mishap about to ensue. I'm the toy on the stair, the three-legged chair, the hem that's been caught by a shoe. When my two lovesick arms started flapping, there was nothing my ankle could do. I'm an accident waiting to happen, so how be I happen to you?
And then what happened?
Well, then she joined in.
When men say I'm sweet and they fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen. A catastrophe destined to be.
That's me. I'm the rags in the cellar.
A broken umbrella.
A branch hanging loose from a tree.
I can see myself jumping and clapping for a man who lives dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.
So hurry and happen to me.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. So hurry and happen to me.
Minute. You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day. Oh.
Oh no! What have I done? Wait!
Well, it seems that the blindfold and the fake French accent have led to a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, will it all work out in the end? Of course it will. It's a musical. Everything always works out in musicals. In real life, nothing works out, and the only people that burst into song are the hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Felsick.
Where's that philandering foreigner?
Mr. Felsick.
How long can it take to seduce one bride?
Mr. Felsick, you don't need Janet no more.
Kitty, not now.
I've been working on a new mind-reading act. Presenting Kitty the Incomprehensible! Boo, 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 boo. Now, think of something.
Oh, I'm thinking of something, all right.
Wait, I'm getting it. Pick up some milk and a loaf of rye bread. And don't forget to shave your legs.
You're reading your own mind, you idiot!
Oh, let me try again. Now think of a number between 5 and 7.
6.
No.
Kitty! The problem with your act is that you have to have a mind to read one.
Mr. Felsick, it would seem that the wedding is planning according to schedule. Now it's time you receive your just desserts. What do you say, partner? Shall we whip up something special for Mr. Felsick?
Yeah. How about a Toledo surprise?
Uninspired choice.
Toledo surprise. I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't. Those people who have heard of it are generally never heard from again.
We'll share the recipe with you now.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up, nice and slow.
Then you got a Toledo
surprise.
Could you give me that recipe one more time?
It's a very simple recipe, Mr. Feltzik. First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo. Toledo surprise! Say, why don't we give him a little taste?
All right.
Hold it! What style, what grace, what rhythm! Open your fists and shake them. And give me that recipe one more time. Da 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 da. Go!
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo, Toledo surprise.
Now sell it!
Bit the peach, peel the skin, mush it up, throw it in. That's a tasty Toledo, Toledo surprise.
Now you're
First
cooking.
you beat it up, then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it, it's a snap. Try it, folks. Whip your whites, split your yolks, then you got a Splendido, Toledo surprise.
You boys are naturals.
Honest.
Keep up the work. I'll work on your contracts.
Hey.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, Mr. Feltzik, what's going on here?
I'm working on a new act.
Toledo surprise.
You mean you're putting gangsters in the show? And you won't put me in it? They're not even in the union!
Shh, Kitty, you got it all wrong. This new act, it's for you, and these boys need backup dancers.
Backup dancers? Holy cats! What the hot Toledo does to my libido? Good? Yes, indeed-o. Sugary yum-yum. Surprise! Squeeze the cream, grease the pan, flip the spoon, flip the plan. Makes you bust your tuxedo. Toledo surprise!
Wait! Aldolpho, he make announcement. Wedding is off.
For the love of God, why?
Aldolpho has made love to the bride.
Ew.
That is not the bride, you idiot. That is the chaperone.
The wedding is on!
The wedding is off.
What?
Robert kissed a French girl. Her name is Mimi. She's very beautiful.
Oh, I couldn't help it, Janet. She was just like you. Only French. Sweet mother of pearl!
King,
Yes, madam.
what is all this commotion about?
The wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Not anymore. What a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, boys. I'll show you how it's done. First you beat it up, then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. Toledo surprise.
Surprise?
Wait till it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait till it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait till it's ready.
Now it's looking ready.
Surprise!
You got it.
Makes me twitch, makes me shake. This dessert takes the cake. Toledo surprise!
Toledo surprise!
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 Let everybody go.
dancing. Our dreams are in tatters.
Yes, yes. But the tune is so infectious!
Oh, Robert. This is the saddest day of my life.
Wedding bells won't ring, wedding bells won't chime. They will never celebrate their happy wedding time.
And that's that. The curtain falls and it's time for intermission. At least it would be if we were in the Markowski Theater watching the Drowsy Chaperone, which of course, we are not. I don't like intermissions. They ruin the magic, you know. They yank you back into reality. One moment, you're lost in the glamorous world of music and romance, and then bang! You're surrounded by tourists. Crinkling candy wrappers and nattering about the lack of women's restrooms. It's cruel. It's a power bar. Have a bit of a blood sugar issue. I have to eat small meals all day long or I get jittery. I know it's rude, but you wouldn't like the alternative. Believe you me. Believe you me. I remember my wedding day. I didn't have breakfast in the morning, and the ceremony wasn't until the afternoon. Are you surprised I was married? Well, there you go. You shouldn't go making judgments about people, should you? I'm a very complicated person. I have to pee now. I'll be quick, I promise. Sorry for the wait. Goes right through me. Act 2 of The Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from a very depressed bride. She sings it standing on her balcony, bathed in the pale blue light of a sympathetic moon, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now, while you're listening to this, try to ignore the lyrics. I know it will be difficult, but block them out. They're not the best. But the tune is beautiful and it truly communicates the bride's state of mind. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb and with other monkeys play far away. He left his jacket on that pedestal beside his tiny rusty cup. And I haven't got the strength to pick them up. Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two. But I'll always save that pedestal for you.
I'm just going to pour myself a brandy.
Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey, do.
The melody is so simple, it just floats in the air, and I must admit, I do get a little bit misty when I think of that tiny jacket lying on the pedestal, its long sleeves dangling on the floor.
Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my pedestal.
Pedestal.
For you. Come, my little monkey. Come, my little monkey. Do.
Okay, here we go.
Wait!
Who are you?
I'm Janet Vandergraaf.
Do you need anyone?
I don't need anyone.
What about the love of one man?
What do I care about the love of one man when I am adored by millions? Do I need to be so gloomy?
No, no, no!
I can rule the world if so I chose. Sigmund Freud sends flowers to me every show. Gertrude Stein, she handed me a rose.
Now she really lets go.
Janet Vandergraaf, ain't no nail that I can't hammer. Why give up on life of glamour? Life of glamour, life of glamour. No! Monkey, monkey.
I love this part.
Monkey,
she's having a complete mental breakdown.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. I'm an accident waiting to happen. Show off no more. Monkey, monkey. I don't want to spread mirth no more. Monkey, monkey. Be the greatest on earth no more. I don't wanna. I wanna. I don't wanna. I wanna. I don't. I do. I don't. I do. I don't wanna show. Station, sail on the station. Millions want to see you shine. I wanna see shore, Janet, future is secure, Janet, millions will do just fine. But any future I could ever care to shape includes just 1 2-time and cat who drives me. Oh, Robert! What a fool I've been! A helpless fool! I know now that I love you, and I'm throwing all away. I love you, monkey, but is love enough? Is love ever enough? That's the story of a monkey gone astray. I ask, monkey, monkey, the stars, monkey, monkey, above. Is it the monkey or my pedestal? I
Don't you just love that number? It has everything. A little Busby Berkeley, a little Jane Goodall. And that's another thing I love about musicals in general. When a character is in crisis, they sing and they dance, which is so much more interesting than just whining about it. But that's the glory of musical theater, after all. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is life. You manage to be happy for 5 seconds, and then something starts ringing in.
Oh, what a beautiful day for a wedding.
Would you like me to remove the pews now, or would you prefer I wait until morning?
Okay! I'm going to stop here because I don't want the number ruined by a ringing telephone. Here we have two vaudeville performers that have slipped through the cracks of time. They are Knolls Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil. I don't know anything about them. I suppose Ukulele Lil played a ukulele, although she doesn't in this show. I actually tried to find out more about her. I went through all my books. I even looked on the internet, but all my searches ended in Tiny Tim's autopsy photos. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would you have the pews removed?
The bride is called off the wedding, madam.
Underling! Never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Love is a very complex emotion, Underling.
I'm aware, madam.
You can be very close to someone 1 minute, and the next minute, why? You just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the urge to strangle, yes.
You see, that's just the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry. Love makes lovers fret. But here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Hank the Eighth and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head?
Why, yes, she was in love. Love was good to Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Samson and Delilah, too.
Good grief. May I pose a question, madam?
Why, yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do.
I did find that rather taxing. Excuse me while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you. Love drops from above. But love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, you silly coot. Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes, that was charming, but to be frank, on some level, that number pisses me off. Now, I'm going to say something here, and yes, I have been drinking. But I'm going to go out on a limb here to say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there's lawyers. And another thing. Surely someone was aware of that awkward sexual connotation in the title. Love is always lovely in the end. I mean, is it just me? What I'm trying to say is that number is naive, and irresponsibly so. Sorry, I just thought that needed to be said for the benefit of the younger people. I won't interrupt anymore, I Oh, there is a moment coming up that I've become obsessed with.
Oh, there you are, chaperone. I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to the wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding. Mine. Ah, that reminds me. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married. But to whom?
La 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 la! Beautiful lady with baffled expression.
You're marrying Aldolpho?
I know it sounds crazy, but when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all drowsy. And that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear. That is love.
Help me! There you are. All right, I'm gonna put my cards out on the table. I've got a weak heart, I can't take the pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old ticker's just gonna give out. Tell me, is there going to be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven!
Aldolpho and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
Oh, there you are. I have wonderful news. There's going to be a wedding.
We know.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you?
I did.
But how did you know?
What difference does it make?
Mrs. Tottendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
What? Oh, yes.
Congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everyone's getting married except the bride and the groom. There you are, Janet. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Oh, please don't be this way, Janet. It's our wedding day, and I love you more than I can say, and George has gone through all of this trouble.
But you kissed another woman.
Yes, I know, and this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, it was almost like I was kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
You mean you're Mimi? Wow! That French accent was remarkably accurate.
Oh, I thank you. I developed it when playing the role of Monique in Hold That Baguette.
There you are! Before you do anything, think about this. No matter how well you play the part of happy wife, you'll never, ever get a standing ovation.
So confused! Chaperone, please, just this once, give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Okay. This is the moment I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the plot, but a moment that has left me fascinated more than any other, and that has brought me back to this record again and again. Here it comes.
Well, my advice to you is...
And this is it, listen!
While you can.
You see? You can't quite make out what she says because someone drops a cane. I'll play it for you again.
While you can.
Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can? I mean... I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it might just be a cynical quip, but this is a wedding after all, and that's exactly what you think while you're standing at the altar, isn't it? Live or leave. And you have to live because you do love her, and in some way, it's not an exact science, and an arrow just doesn't come out of the sky and point to the person you're supposed to be with, so... one day you say to someone, you say, I love you, and you basically phrase it as a question, but they accept it as a fact. And suddenly there she is standing in front of you in a $3,000 dress with tears in her eyes, and her nephew made the chuppah. So what do? Do you say I was kidding? I was joking? No, you live, right? You choose to live. And for a couple of months, you stare at that alien form lying beside you in bed, and you think to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud. And then it's trial separation and couples counseling, and all our conversations are about her eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction, and you're constantly redefining and reevaluating and revisiting before you finally lose the deposit on the house, and the whole relationship ends in a particularly nasty note, and your only copy of Gypsy spinning through the air is smashing against the living room wall. But still, it's better to have lived than left, right?
Well, you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to that.
Chaperone, you certainly have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Mr. Felczyk. Seems like this wedding is a done deal.
Now you're in a truffle.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is! I found a replacement, a new leading lady. Presenting Kitty the Incredible! Kitty, concentrate and show these boys how you can read my mind. My mind!
Kitty, will you marry me? Holy cats, Mr. Felczyk, of course I will!
Isn't she amazing?
Well, what are you waiting for? You ladies go put on your frillies, we'll get married in one big club. That's how they do it in Utah.
Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. 4 weddings in one day. You must be everyone's best man now.
I am?
Of course! Hip hip hooray! He's George, that's George, the best man, George.
I'm honored to be doing what a best man ought.
He's basking in the glory of a fight well fought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding.
Minister, you may begin. Oh no, I forgot the minister! Who the hell are you?
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. To Rio I was wending when my engine needed mending. I'll fix my navigatrix, and then I'll fly and let you leopards tie the knot. So sorry to crash the party, folks, but we'll have this fixed in 2 shakes. Then it's off to Rio for Carnival.
Wait! The captain of a ship can perform a marriage!
Yes! And a captain is comparable to a pilot.
Yes!
And an airplane is a kind of a cheap. A cheap of the air? Some call it the air cheap.
Oh, shit!
Yes! Wait, Trix, I got it! You can marry them on the plane! We'll have a honeymoon in Rio!
A bride and groom in a chapel may bring a tear to the eye, but what a thrill when lovebirds shrill I do in the sky. When vows are set in a meadow, the big daffodil sigh. But hearts may crush when sweethearts gush. I do in the sky. Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
meandering by. One can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do in the sky. When clouds are set in a meadow, the bees and daffodils sigh. But heart beats rush when sweethearts gush. I do in the sky. I do in the sky.
Look! Up ahead! Do you see it?
Could it be? Yes! It's Rio! Well, hurry up, Trix. We got some honeymooning to do.
Then fly, then fly, then fly. It's such a thrill when lovers thrill. Let's fly, and clouds meandering by. One can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do. Up in the.
Oh, no. Oh, this can't be happening. Oh, everybody, stay calm. This happens occasionally. It's a horrible old apartment with terrible wiring. Stay focused. Keep the show alive in your minds. Don't talk to anyone. Don't let yourselves be distracted. I'll find the fuse box. Everybody, be quiet.
It's the super.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Hello.
Your lights are out.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to shut the power off because we were replacing the breaker panel in the basement.
Yes.
So we replaced it, but when we turned the power off, the breakers in all the apartments tripped.
Yes.
So I gotta reset your breakers.
No.
It'll only take a second.
All right.
Because I tried calling you earlier before, but there was no answer.
Oh, I've been having a problem with the phone.
Here we go. What was that?
See, it was just a record.
What kind of music was that?
Just music. You know, from a show, from a musical.
You like musicals?
No.
I love musicals! It's amazing what they can do on stage nowadays. I go with the wife all the time. Oh, have you seen Miss Saigon? They landed a helicopter on stage in that one. Yeah, I've seen them all. I've seen Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. I like the movie better.
Really? Goodbye! Well, that's it. One note from the end of the show, and the mood is broken. I should just start the record again from the beginning. No, I can't do that. Can I? No, it's so frustrating. You don't understand. I love this show so much. And I haven't even seen it. My mother gave me the record. This was just before my father left us. Oh, he didn't leave because of the record. Although I'm sure it didn't help matters much. Look, I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame, and the monkey motif is labored, but none of that matters. It does what a musical is supposed to do. It takes you to another world and gives you a little tune to carry in your head. You know? A little something to help you escape the dreary horrors of the real world. A little something for when you're feeling blue. You know? As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.
We bumble our way.
I don't want to sing tunes
through life's crazy
Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime.
To lead us
Always
abroad.
laughing.
I am Aldolpho.
And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth. Barely knowing left from right, nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along. As we stumble, bumble.